about the habitats of living things. What is a habitat? A habitat is the place where an organism lives. It is divided into two parts, the abiotic and the biotic. Abiotic includes the non-living things like temperature, air, water, soil. The biotic includes all the living things. Firstly, the producers. What are the producers? Producers are the green plants, and they are known as producers because they produce food by photosynthesis for the animals and the non-green plants. Then we have the consumers. The consumers are all the animals and the non-green plants. They are also known as heterotrophs because they depend on plants for their food, and green plants which are producers are also known as the autotrophs. Then we have the decomposers. The decomposers are the bacteria and the fungi which decay and eat up all the dead and decaying organic matter, and they clean the earth. They are also known as the nature's cleaners. Then we have the aquatic habitat and the terrestrial habitat. Aquatic habitat includes the marine or the saline salty seawater, including sea, ocean, etc., and the freshwater, which is including the river, pond, lake, etc. Animals which live in the marine water are the shark, the sea fish, etc., the sea horse, etc. Then the animals that live in the freshwater are many animals which live, many types of fishes, dolphin, etc. They live in the freshwater. Then we come to the terrestrial habitat, which means the land habitat. The land habitat, first of all, it includes the forest habitat. It is of various types, mainly of 5 types. Basically, first we begin with the forest habitat. In the forest habitat, you have got tall trees and many number of tall trees which form a canopy on the top of the or on the roof of the forest. Then we have bushes and short trees at the bottom which form the undergrowth. And then we have the floor vegetation which is full of grass and creepers, etc. Now, forest habitat is also divided into tropical rainforest, temperate forest and boreal forest. What are the tropical rainforest? Here you have maximum rainfall of about 200 centimeters and the temperature ranges between 20 degrees to 40 degrees. Temperate forests, there the rainfall will be about 150 centimeters and the temperature ranges between minus 30 to 30 degrees. And we have a lot of deciduous trees over here which shed off their leaves in autumn and they give birth to the new leaves in the spring season. Boreal forests are the ones which are found in polar regions or the poles or the taiga regions between the poles and the temperate zone, and they face a heavy rainfall there. Then the temperature ranges there from minus 50 degrees to minus 30 degrees. And it is full of evergreen, conical trees which may be pine, spruce, cedar, etc. They have got needle-like leaves so that the conical shape allows the snow and the rain to fall off or slide off easily. Grassland forest, as the name suggests, has got maximum amount of grass growing there, and the rainfall is between 50 to 90 centimeters, and it is full of animals like herbivores, carnivores are found over there in maximum, and lots of varieties of herbivores and carnivores are there. Desert forest, as the name suggests, it's very hot and dry place. It might be hot or a cold desert. 2 types are there, and in this type of deserts we have very less rainfall, about 25 centimeter only throughout the year. The temperature in the hot desert ranges from 45 degrees to 60 degrees. That's rather very hot. Then animals which are found there may be some kinds of snakes, then camels, scorpions, etc. And these small animals like scorpions, some kinds of lizards and spiders, they bury themselves deep under the sand so that they can avoid the heat of the temperature on top. Tundra region, that is very cold areas in the poles it is found, and it is fully covered with snow. Heavy snowfall is there and very less vegetation, as the most of the land is covered with the snow. Nothing can grow there. Very few types of grasses might be found there. Then it is the animals which are found over there might be the polar bear, which is a very common example. Its body is covered with a thick coat of fur and a thick layer of fat on their body, which is also known as blubber, that avoids the the cold from outside to reach inside their body and keeps them like an insulator, keeps them warm. The last of all the habitat is the mountain habitat, and as the name suggests, it's very high, rocky, and mostly it is very cold and is covered with snow, and conical trees are found there. As I already told you that the conical trees allow the sliding away or the slipping away of the snow from their branches. Then the animals like yak, snow leopards, snow foxes, etc. are found there. This is all for part 1 of lesson 8 today. Next, in my next video, part 2, we will be discussing the adaptations in animals from the same lesson. Thank you for listening.